Hey, it's Randy Van Dyke. I just wanted to take a shot at this meme that's coming up lately among my friends who are of the other party. Beware of any Christian movement that acts as though the world is full of enemies to be destroyed rather than full of neighbors to be loved. So, there are certainly neighbors, and we are called to love our neighbors. We are also called to love our enemies. So, therefore, you would think they would be acknowledging that some people are our enemies. And of course, if you don't know, the world is also full of people who don't like you, even sometimes your neighbors, and sometimes your friends called frenemies, which is a real thing, and family members too sometimes. So yeah, this is kind of silly. It's not a really serious thought, right? Now we're to call to love our enemies. We're to love ourselves, love God. We're called to love the brotherhood, and that includes the sisterhood. So love the church. So we're supposed to love it all. So, and I don't hear any Republicans saying love, hate your enemies, and bashing your enemies. I just don't hear that. So this is kind of just made up. Beware of any Christian movement that demands the government be an instrument of God's wrath, but never a source of God's mercy, generosity, or compassion. This also is silly. And let me tell you that there's nobody right now that's screaming the conversation that was in the 90s about cutting entitlements. There's just nobody doing it. The Democrats have sort of, quote unquote, won the battle of ideas in that regard. And we do not have candidates that are talking about the debt. Neither one of them. In fact, no one's talking about, what we are talking about taking away Social Security, taking away welfare benefits, WIC, all those things. Nobody's talking about that. So it's a little silly, right? Now, as far as this instrument of wrath, the only ones to be afraid right now would be the federal agencies that have violated their oath of office and been loyal to a party as opposed to loyal to a nation. Those people have something to be afraid of if they broke the law. If they didn't break the law, nobody, not Donald Trump, is threatening to come after him. He's not. It's silly. But if they broke the law, yeah, he's gonna assign people to catch them, because I think they did break the law. So these are silly memes, but you can feel good about yourself if you wanna. But there's no one that's asking the government to be an instrument of wrath. I mean, should pro-lifers be thrown in jail for praying on a sidewalk? No, I don't think so. Should their houses be swatted with guns pointed at their kids and themselves? No, they shouldn't. So the actual government, the actual party that's using the government as an instrument of their wrath is the Democrat Party. So this is a silly meme, and I'm glad you guys can feel good about this. It's just untrue, except that you all are the ones, your side is the ones that really hate your enemies. I mean, if we get in, hey, look, a lot of us are going, if Kamala gets in and you guys get a lot of people in your Congress and in the Senate, there's a lot of people going to jail. And they're going to find reasons to jail anybody and everybody who's a Republican. So it'll start at the top, but it'll work its way down, as it already has. So, feel good about your little memes, but, be aware that after they come for us, the fact that you have an allegiance other than to the government is troubling the Marxists. And eventually, they're coming for you too. So, and that's okay, because, God is in control. Don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. If it happens, it won't be pleasant. And we'll see a lot of people abdicate and give up and pinch a worship incense to Caesar. Say Caesar is Lord. They will. We know that. That happened historically. So don't be afraid. God tells you not to be afraid. I'm not afraid. Just be ready. If we win, I don't think it's going to be anything like what is being said here. Nor is anybody on our side really saying this stuff about the average everyday Democrat. They're saying it about the leaders that are breaking the law. And a lot of Democrat leaders are breaking the law. And those people should be held accountable because no one is above the law, I thought you guys said, right? So anyways, there you go. That's my thoughts. God bless you all. Have mercy on our country. Amen.